scruffy Milo poodle, his coat a copper hue, who had a silly haircut that just wouldn't do. Friends and family giggled at his funny hair. "I'll never go again," Milo did declare. One day he started itching. Poor Milo, he gave in, his hair all thick and matted, with lots of fleas within. Like and subscribe for tales of paws and glory. Join Milo and his friends in this hair-raising story. I Don't Want a Haircut by Teddy Snuggletale for comfy corner time. Listen very carefully. The question for this story is, why was Milo scratching so much? Answers at the end. Milo's curly coppered-coloured poodle coat was as big as his personality. He prided himself on his cool, scruffy style. "I'm too cool for haircuts," he'd say. All the other dogs wanted to be his friend. Milo the great dog, the top dog. At least, that was before the disastrous visit to the pooch parlour. Poor Milo came home with the worst haircut ever. Even his humans giggled. The bottom of his tail, now 5 times bigger than before, wobbled when he walked. His legs and paws looked silly. They were bald in some places with bubbly tufts in others. The sight was so comical. Every time his friends saw him, they couldn't help but laugh. They no longer called him Top Dog. Milo felt sad. He never wanted a haircut again. He liked a natural look and a natural smell. But Milo's obsession came with its own problems. As his hair grew longer and messier, the dirt got deeper and grittier. Mats began to appear in his coat that pulled at his skin. He looked awful. He tried everything to hide his shame. He shivered on purpose so that his humans would cover him with a coat, even in the summer. If he heard the words pooch parlour, Milo would scream and cry, refusing to budge an inch. Poor smelly, messy Milo, hiding under tables and avoiding playtime with his friends. Things were only going to get worse. His once proud and fluffy coat, now dirty and matted from neglect, was itchy. Milo the scruffy, smelly poodle found himself shunned by his friends. With big, sad eyes, Milo took to spending his days in bed, itching. Afraid of another silly haircut, he continued to play up at the words pooch parlour. Then the inevitable happened. A family of fleas had moved into his thick fur. "Why do you have to have so many children?" he asked one day. The mischievous fleas giggled and got back to tickling him. No matter how much he scratched, the tickles kept coming. Finally, Milo could take it no longer. The itchiness, the loneliness, and the cheeky little fleas outweighed his fear of the pooch parlour. With a hanging head and an air of defeat, he let his humans drag him back to the dreaded salon. Inside, he trembled and whimpered. "Things can't get any worse, can they?" he thought. Each snip of the scissors set his heart pounding. With legs shaking and tail firmly tucked between his legs, he surrendered. After what felt like an eternity, he heard the familiar cooing and ahhing of his humans. "Oh, he's beautiful," said Mummy Human. "Oh no, she said that last time," thought a panicked Milo. Milo needed no encouragement to leave the pooch parlour. He happily dragged his daddy Human out to the car park and scampered into the back seat of the car. He held his head up high so as not to catch a glimpse of his ruined coat. All the way home he wondered what a silly mess he looked like this time. But something magical happened. Finally home and inside, Milo's humans led him to the mirror, and he braced himself for the worst. To his amazement, staring back at him was a sleek, stylish poodle with a cool cropped cut. There were no puffy fluffy bits, no ridiculous tufts. A neatly trimmed dog looked back at him. He couldn't believe it. Milo's transformation was the talk of the town. His friends, amazed, showered him with compliments. "Oh, wow, you look like an action dog, Milo," they all said, inspired by his new look. Other dogs began to visit the pooch parlour. Humans everywhere asking for the Milo cut. Milo was once again top dog, and it felt great. Milo overcame his fear of haircuts and now embraces his new, clean and stylish look with pride. Have you been listening carefully? Do you know why Milo was so itchy? Yes, that's right. Because a family of fleas decided to live in his fur. Well done! Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!